and welcome in or welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click the like, the subscribe, and the bell for notifications. Hey guys, welcome in. I am actually going to do a very short video. This is one part that I was speaking of last night inside chat on that video premiere of DeOrr Kunz Jr. Part 2. So let me just touch on a few things. I just want to touch on a few things regarding the mom and the picture that I spoke about. And I'm almost convinced that this is the jacket that little DeOrr was wearing when he went missing, and the jacket that was found in his mother's storage unit. First, let me read this. I found this very interesting. When children go missing, families spend months, years, and even decades trying to discover what happened to their lost loved ones. But getting a conclusion and some sort of resolution is never simple, especially when there is insufficient evidence. And one of the most unfortunate and strange disappearances is DeOrr Kunz Jr., who has now been missing for 7 years. And here I am saying 6 years, but I could have sworn it was 6. Maybe it's 7. But I am going to clarify that right after we finish reading this little piece of information. In the years since, repeated efforts of deceit have applied the parents as suspects by police and their former private investigator. However, minimal evidence has been found and neither parent has admitted to the crime. As time passes, family continues to distance themselves from the community they once considered so highly, leaving everyone questioning, where is DeOrr Kunz Jr.? Let's have a look at this picture that I speak of. So, everyone knows that I love pictures, and I like to read people's expressions, voices, just how they are. But even before I knew about the failed polygraphs, the clothes being found, any of this, the first time I saw this picture and I looked at how she was looking at him, it could have been caught on a moment, I don't know, but I just feel serious and negative energy in this picture, the way she's looking over at little DeOrr Kunz Jr. And he is such a sweetie pie. So this camo jacket that he is wearing in this picture, I just feel that is the camo jacket that he was wearing the day he went missing. I do not know how close to him going missing this picture was taken, but I am going to look into that and see what I can figure out. So now let's jump over real quick and listen to DeOrr Kunz's mom, Rachel, and how she explains the weekend and why she did not take any pictures of little DeOrr Kunz Jr., the campsite.
I did not get an attorney because I'm a guilty man. I got an attorney because I'm tired of being accused of something I would never do.
Feel a little bit bad about it. Wish it hadn't happened. Better shut up before I get in trouble here.
Some people are always going to be pointing a finger at each other. That's always going to probably be that way until this case is solved.
Little man's gone. He's missing. We can't find him.
I'm 99% sure he's probably deceased.
Jane Holmes worked with Private Eye Philip Klein. She's about to drop another theory that could change the entire story.
Some people have speculated that something had happened to the child before they went on the trip to try and cover up the child's death, possibly, or an accident, or whatever may have happened.
One reason behind her hunch is a lack of photos taken by DeOrr's mother. The investigators say that she always posted pictures of her son on Facebook, but not during that camping trip.
Did you take any pictures, by the way, at all during the camping trip?
No.
Okay. Any particular reason? Just didn't think about it?
Just when I'm camping, I don't really, I didn't have service. I kind of wanted to relax and enjoy being camping.
Okay.
At this point, Jessica says she had 2 witnesses in town that saw her with DeOrr. One was a store clerk. The other worked at a restaurant.
We questioned those witnesses. They never saw a child inside that. So now we have 2 witnesses saying, what are you talking about? There was no child.
I'm pretty comfortable saying he's not in this particular area right here.
Is there evidence that DeOrr was actually last seen at that campsite?
We believe he was.
You believe he was? What's the proof?
It's just the various timelines, the testimony that we've collected.
Testimony, but there's no physical proof, no photos.
Correct.
So it's the official belief of the Sheriff's Department that he was up there.
Yes.
Are you investigating any chances that maybe he wasn't?
Yes.
Comment. But what we did get was this photo of what DeOrr was last seen wearing. Cowboy boots, a blue shirt, and a camo jacket. But kids grow a lot from age 2 to 4. That's why the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children created this image of what DeOrr might look like as a 4-year-old.
I want him to come home, but 2 years later you start kind of, thinking, well, that's maybe never going to happen.
So let's go over these 2 different scenarios that they are putting out regarding what was found of DeOrr Kunz Jr. after he went missing. So Philip Klein, the man we watched in part 2, the investigator, in consulting, posted on Facebook Sunday a new report to the people of Idaho into the Kunz case, which has received national attention. The firm says investigators searched leftover furniture and clothing at the apartment complex on the 900 block of Ada in Idaho Falls after the couple was evicted for not paying rent. Oh, the layers on this onion keep getting deeper and deeper. The landlord, the firm says, gave investigators the okay to search the abandoned property. Found in the search include 4 Matchbox cars that were previously described by the parents as missing, and they did not know where they were, as well as a camo jacket. And yes, that was the camo jacket in the picture with Mom in the beginning, because they showed that camo jacket in the video that we just watched. That boy's parents says he was wearing on the day he went missing, according to the report. So now let's just jump into this other article real quick. So right here, suspicion attached against Jessica and DeOrr Sr. The couple got a divorce and Jessica remarried soon after, leaving their apartment abandoned. Investigators got a hold of everything put into storage and discovered the jacket that DeOrr Jr. was supposedly wearing on the day he went missing. So did she get evicted and then she put everything in storage, or how did that go down? Maybe if Mr. Philip Klein gets back to me, we can ask him. One of the parts in the series that I want to play on Monday when I go live. But I find this interesting, and we have got to get justice for little DeOrr Kunz Jr. because everything I've seen so far tells me that these parents are shady. So Grandpa and Isaac, they may have gone down there to go fishing, and they took the kid somewhere saying that he was gone in a blink of an eye. There could be a lot of scenarios to this, but I also want to touch on my live why Philip Klein left the investigation. I myself have not even looked into it because I'm waiting to watch it with you guys so we can all hear what he has to say together. So guys, that is it for this video. Drop them comments, drop them opinions on what you think is going on with this case and little DeOrr Kunz Jr. because I see red flags flying all over the place. And with that, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.